A woman in line in front of them turned her head to look at both Claire and Hannah. "It's pretty spicy, but so delicious." She sighed and rolled back her eyes, exaggerating her words. "The noodles go well with the various monster meats, both land and sea creatures." "Seafood? I wasn't expecting that." Claire raised her eyebrows. She looked at the woman's long blonde hair that was braided down the middle, like the old northern seafaring civilizations. Across the woman's forehead was a leather strap to keep her hair tidy in battle. Claire's eyes looked to the woman's outfit, an armor that covered nearly everything in both leather and steel. The combination helping to maintain movement but providing sufficient protection. What drew her eyes was the exposed upper part of her chest, revealing substantial breasts that would make her popular with any man. Nodding, the woman added, "It's from one of the higher level portals, meant for those above level 10. The location is close to the sea, so many adventurers have traded in the meat with the guild." Hannah and Claire looked at one another, not expecting that there were portals leading to places close to the sea. "Is it in the Kingdom of Corn?" Claire asked, curious to learn more about how large the world in the simulation was. Shaking her head, the woman said, "It's actually on a different continent." "How do you know?" Hannah asked, confused about the information. "It's assumed, since no one had heard about the Kingdom of Corn. Either the continent is massive, or it's a different one," the woman explained. With a fist, she tapped the arm of her companion, who was in a similar outfit, the difference being her brunette hair in a single long braid. The companion had armor that revealed her shoulders and the sides of her breasts. "What is it, Astrid?" the companion asked the woman. The companion looked at both Claire and Hannah with a discerning eye, as though trying to estimate the levels. Claire knows how the companion knows that both Claire and Hannah had a rifle and pistol, letting out a grunt of approval. These girls asked if the portal leading to the city is on the same continent as the Kingdom of Corn. Astrid explained. The companion tilted back her head and looked to the ceiling in contemplation. After several moments, she looked at Claire and Hannah. "I would think it's on a different continent, considering how much trade goes on in and out of that place." Frida's right. Even more, I think no one has a strong enough seafaring drive, since the economy is so healthy, with merchants going from city to city. With how realistic they are, I think that merchants would jump at the opportunity for acquiring new products and customers. Astrid grinned, pointing at one of the bowls being carried away by an adventurer. "Those dishes are pretty expensive, due to the effort that's needed to get them, which is why a lot of adventurers have been heading to farm the monsters." Happy to know more about the simulation and glad to meet new people, Claire hesitatingly asked the woman, "If you don't mind me asking, what are both of your levels?" Astrid grinned at the question, as though hoping to show off. "We've reached level 15. Hannah gasped at the number. Feeling the same way, Claire was equally surprised. "In order to get to our level, we've had to die in ways most people wouldn't want to imagine." Frida laughed at their reaction, as though anticipating such a response. "I think this is the first time we've stepped out of the simulation in a while, wanting to use our guild points to eat food that has a high level energy to help us grow stronger. Our absorption rate may not be high, but we don't run away from danger or a challenge. We're aiming to be part of the first group of adventurers that explores the outside world and fight those modified humans. Astrid clenched her teeth in anger. We were fortunate enough to be found by the military and brought to the fort. Just thinking about our lives outside this place. Frida placed a comforting hand on Astrid's shoulder. A similar look of anger on her face, as though the memories were painful to think about.